in the second half. Then maybe the last time he returned from injury. Remember, it was a 23-game absence with the hamstring strain before he came back a handful of games ago. And they had him basically on a 20-minute pitch count in that game. And Steve Nash told us before this afternoon's game he expects Kevin Durant's got a little bit more in the tank after only missing 3 games as Joe Harris knocks one down. So there's a good chance Kevin Durant will play the majority of the second half. We'll see how Steve Nash manages his minutes as we've got a 1-point game. Ayton tries to seal on Durant. The jump hook is pure.
So Devin scored. Kevin Durant matched up against Ayton, got scored on again. And I know that is a point of pride for Kevin Durant. He loves to guard. He's better, I think, than people think on the defensive end, Kevin.
There's DeAndre Jordan working the offensive glass. Booker. Book it from straight away.
Well, so back-to-back shots quickly. He is electric when he starts cooking offensively.
He's up to 17 as Kyrie Irving stays red hot.
Our 7th best offense in Phoenix, 115 points per game. The 2nd most efficient offense, Brooklyn, at 117 points per game.
Kyrie Irving with 27. He's got 4 40-point games. Today as Durant will lob one for the throwdown by Jordan.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. The Nets get out in transition, and DJ remains a vertical threat at the rim.
Chris Paul for the lead. He is able to put Phoenix right back on top. Durant with the size advantage on Paul. Comes up short. Ayton's got another rebound. Paul floats one. Ayton finishes.
As roll targets, DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul navigates that beautifully. Hesitates a little longer than normal. Waits until the switch is made, and Joe Harris has to guard him at the rim.
Irving weaving in the lane with the left hand off the glass. 29 for Kyrie Irving. Ayton spins away from the double team. And Bridges floats one softly off the front rim. And Mikal Bridges gets that baby jumper to go.
Sorry about that, Bob. 2 things about that possession. I thought there was some impatience in the first half at times to post-enter it to Ayton. That time it was real.
Off balance does not matter for Kevin Durant.
On balance always.
Chris Paul, no look to the corner. Cam Johnson keeps it moving. Now it's 8 double team. Booker pulls up. Short. Paul with Shamet on his hip. That's off the shoulder of Johnson. And the officials confirm that it is indeed Brooklyn ball. Being every bit as efficient as they normally are, as now for either team has more than 2 personal fouls. Durant glides in for the throwdown.
You can see, I mean, listen, Chris Paul is battling, and he's now having a conversation with the official. But one-on-one, I like Kevin Durant's chances.
Booker drives it at Jordan with the left hand, swooping in, and he gets it to go.
I mean, how dynamic is that young man as a scorer?
Irving back outside, sets up Shamet for 3. Johnson. A long rebound to Mikal Bridges. He ties the game.
I love that. So I said it's been a slow start scoring for Mikal Bridges. So what does he do? Opportunistically off the double, made himself available, and then that time, go get your own.
2 different starting lineups, 27 different players.
27 different players. So unusual rotations as Kyrie just keeps cooking. Like communication. To me, on the defensive end of the floor, you can't over-communicate. Say it loudly, say it long, say it early, just continue to talk. It's an underrated skill on the defensive end, is communication.
In this league, you don't have much time to say it, and the shot's up before you know it, as Booker is left alone. They both step.
NBA to join us, Bob Wischusen. It has been an absolute pleasure having you, and the shot making has been a treat.
Well, these 2 teams are not disappointing as Kyrie Irving a little too strong. And Devin Booker, by the way, that very brief streak of not scoring 20, that's gone. He now has 22. And here he is going to work again. At Shamet puts it up, and he will go to the free throw line to Trixley.